Namaste. I am Dr. Uma B. Gopal, Professor, Department of Rachna Sharira, STM College of Ayurveda, Hassan. Today I am going to speak about International Women's Day. Every year on March 8th, we celebrate the International Women's Day. It's a day that honors the achievement of women and girls around the world. This year's theme is For All Women and Girls, the Right, Equality and Empowerment. This reminds us that our work for equality is far from over. Since the Beijing Declaration, we have made a significant progress and have adapted the platform for action 30 years ago itself. There is an increase in laws and policies which are prevailing for the protection of women's rights. We can see now the many more women in leadership position. There is a growing movement of young feminists driving a change in the society and all sectors as well. Some famous trailblazing women achievers in various fields we have to remember now. So, in the field of politics and social reforms, we can quote the name of Indira Gandhi, the first female Prime Minister of India, and she is known for her leadership and boldness. Rani Lakshmibai for her resistance and courage. Like that, we get the name of Savitri Bai Phule, who was the famous social reformer. In science and technology, we can quote the name of Kalpana Chawla, who was the first woman who went into space. And also the Shakuntala Devi is the human computer, the famous mathematician. In the field of sports, we can quote the Mary Kom, who has won 6 times the amateur boxing championship award and also the winner of Olympic medal. Sania Mirza was the first Indian woman tennis player. In arts and entertainment, we can quote the name of the Lata Mangeshkar, the legendary playback singer. And she was also known as Nightingale of India. Priyanka Chopra, who is a global icon and also an actress. She is the UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. In the field of medicine, we can quote the name of Anandi Joshi, Indian first female physician. In civil protection, Kiran Bedi was the first female police officer. Like that, the Arundhati Roy was an activist and a famous author, written a book by name God of Small Things. Now we will see for some policies prevailing in India for women protection, like protection of women for domestic violence, 2005, sexual harassment of women in her workplace, 2013, it will function in prevention, prohibition and redressal of women. And even the Dowry Prohibition Act, these are some of the major policies what we have to know. Yeah, and it is an ideal time and it is apt for being a woman to keep ourselves on a safer side. So during emergency, we have to call the numbers like National Women's Helpline number 181, National Domestic Violence Helpline 181, Police Helpline 100, Women's Cell 1091, Youth Teasing Helpline 103, Mumbai. More like that, there are some mobile apps also like Himmat, Safety Pin, iWash. These are also working for the women protection. So on the other way around, despite all this progress of women, we can also see that the woman and the girl continue to face a significant barrier to equality. They are more likely to live in the poverty, face violence and discrimination, and they are being excluded by making the decision. So we have to do some measures that we can adapt to increase the accelerate the gender equality. So first and foremost, we must recognize the values and worths of women's contributions to our societies and economics. We must challenge the systemic barriers and biases that prevent women from reaching their full potential. We must invest in girls and women. I mean that we have to provide them the access for education, the healthcare and economic opportunities. We have to amplify the voices and stories of women achievers. We have to support the women who are leading business and also organizations. We must celebrate their achievement, and also we have to honor the struggle made by the women throughout our career. In conclusion, the International Women's Day is a call for action. It's a reminder that we have to work together to create a world where all women and girls will have the equal right, the opportunities, and empowerment. Let's join hands and forces to make this vision a reality. Thank you.